Hey everyone, and welcome to this evening's Amateur Otaku. I'm your host of tonight, Isaac Wolf, and joining me is Arkwender. How's it going, bro?
I'm going good. How's everything on your end?
Well, I know that my copy of CA didn't arrive at the mail, but then again, I'm not finished with Wind Waker, so
Uh,
that's a good point.
yeah,
That's something, I guess.
yeah, yeah. That's
That's
reasonable. Kind of.
yeah. So, and yeah, due to us having the podcast episode, I just felt that, yeah, I don't have energy to stream Wind Waker at the beginning. It will have to be afterward, so tomorrow.
Uh,
There will be a stream of Wind Waker. So, for those that are watching this on Twitch, yes, I'm co streaming this on Twitch in case you didn't know. So, and but like the title suggests, we are going to talk about, well, specifically the second episode of the second season, I should say, of Pokemon Horizon, which is certainly something, and I mean that in a good way because I am so annoyed at Netflix when it comes to that, or whoever is handling the show in particular, honestly. But before we do, before we do that, I was thinking you do read a lot, right?
uh, I read when I can. Yeah.
You watched a lot, right?
When I can. Yeah. And I basically yeah. I would list what I've been watching so far, but this is the Pokemon stream, not what I've been watching this past week
Yeah,
stream. So, but yes,
no,
I do at least try to
yeah. I
watch.
was gonna see if you were up for a whatever you read or watch type deal, but if you don't feel like that, then we skip it. But anywho,
Yeah.
then I have another, but I do have a on-topic question before we start with the whole, just to give people some from our perspective. What's your history with Pokemon before watching this?
My history with the series is like a lot of people, like people around my age. I grew up in the 2000s with Gen 4, Gen 5, and Gen 6. So, okay, so 2000s to like early 2010s. I really like that stuff was my nostalgia. I love the show. Like the games were so great. Then I eventually fell out of it. I think it was around. I think it was I don't think I've ever finished Gen 10. Like that's Scarlet and Violet. So I
That's
just
Gen 9.
Gen 9.
Yes, Sword and Shield is Gen 8. Gen 10 is supposedly coming out next year.
Oh, okay. So that's all right. So that so I just kind of lost interest after like Gen 9. Just I still have a very good respectable spot with Pokemon in my heart. And you know what? Recently, I've been getting back into it with both Pokemon Horizons and like the new Pokemon game, ZA. I'm hoping to like it. I didn't really jive with Arceus. It's not like a bad game. I just like it. Just I don't know. It just didn't really connect with me. But maybe the ZA will like be that for me.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
And then also, last thing before I can go over to me, favorite Pokemon generation and why.
My favorite generation is going to be Gen 5. It had the best story, best characters, best music in the entire series. Like the old like 2D animations, the pixel animations were so wonderful to watch. Like it's nowhere has 3D in the series have ever captured the same magic that Black and White did with like the with like oh the with the moving animations, like the music being pitch perfect. But like yeah, nothing has ever really come close to like Gen 5 in my opinion.
Nice, nice, nice. And for me, it was, well, I can't exactly recall what started it all, but I do believe, yeah, I do believe it was watching the anime for the first time because I thought Ash Ketchum was so cool, even though we have a horrible Swedish dub. And I mean, well, let's just put it like this: Swedish dubs back in the day was it makes 4Kids look like a professional studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't. No. What? I'm afraid to ask any more about that because it kind of both intrigues me but scares me at the same time.
Yeah, it's sometimes they even it even ended up to the point that they switched to voice actor for certain role as if they forgotten about who was playing who, and I'm not even kidding in that regard.
Wait, what? They didn't have that stuff written down like so. Oh, okay, this guy played this. Let's call him back in. Like they forgot who was playing who. What?
They must have done that because one episode Gary's voice actor was voicing Brock, and Brock's voice actor was voicing Gary, and I mean,
No. What?
in the same episode, that is.
Oh my god. Gee.
Luckily, Swedish dubs have become a lot better, but it's still not that good.
Oh, that. Oh. Okay, that does sound pretty bad, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, but I started playing since Gen 2 actually. So as I got my first Pokemon game was Silver,
Oh,
and
nice.
I fall off around. Funny enough, I fall off around Gen 3 because I got interested in other stuff, but then got back to it in ironically Gen 4, which I also went. A lot of it came to because I like to play competitive in games I'm going into. Sure, I'm no someone that is hardcore playing competitive, but I did play online and all that. Yes, I did, however, wanted to go to tournaments when I was younger, but that never happened. Tried my luck in some online tournaments, but never won. But done fairly decent. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so, but that's sort of like my history with Pokemon, so to speak, and Arceus. Well, I didn't yab with either, but I hopefully get vibe with CA once I'm starting that.
Yeah.
But anywho,
Okay.
yeah. Anywho, let's why not start with the main event now, shall? And that is a show that has somewhat of a distribution problem. Can we say that?
Yeah, like in the title, we agree. This is ridiculous. It's like at best, this should take like a month just to get ready to be shown on Netflix. It takes like over half a year. It's like what? It's like half. It's like
what we are talking about is particularly season 2 of Pokémon Horizon, where the Roy and Liko is starting to they are going on a school trip to getting they are allowed to start getting their Terra orbs and moving forward to find the mysterious Laqua, which has been a big deal since season 1. And I have to say, it's I don't think I said you off screen before, but I feel like it's very refreshing to see sort of like this is you see someone going to school. There is yes, there is some parts that is rather predictable, like the previous anime and all that. Yes, but it feels more structured. Lack of better terms, there is. You feel like you don't. You feel like you're following a plot line, in lack of better terms.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I haven't seen the original show in years, but I mean, maybe I have it on DVD. Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe we can make an episode on that.
It's on Netflix if you
oh,
have it.
oh yeah, true. But I think like there's definitely a lot of times in the original show where like you have episodes of just like, okay, we need filler in because we have to do something because we can't really get to like the main stuff till like much later. So let's just do all this stuff first. Let's just throw some like Ash goes to a diner or something and just does stuff there for an episode. Okay, like move on, rinse and repeat until we get to the plot lines. And it is even though there's some episodes where like you can say they are filler-ish. At the same time, like there's at least stuff that happens in them. Like okay, like that justifies it. The plot actually moved forward. It's like, we got some character development or like a Pokemon evolved. And so, things at least, important things at least happen every single week. You could maybe argue you could compress some episodes down, but at the very least, things are happening. There's not like, I don't think there's any episodes you can really skip. Maybe like one or two, but I think like that's a lot better than the ratio. If I went back and watched the original series, it's probably a lot better.
For reference, it took Ash in the original anime 20 episodes to just go through a Viridian Forest.
Oh.
Yes, I'm not kidding.
Oh my! Oh, hey, he just started. Okay, he just started. Okay, he didn't really have like a team, and I don't even think he went to school. TBH, because if Lico's anything to go by, Lico, Roy, and Dot, they go to school. I don't think Ash ever went to school. I think he's like, okay, I'm just gonna go on a journey.
Yeah, but this is not someone of bashing the older show, because that show has a lot of charm. Although I can show you if I can show you the Swedish dub later after off stream, I show you.
Okay, sure.
I need to. What was the highlight of this season for you?
Okay,
or should I say the top 3 highlights?
Okay, well, let's see. Looking over my notes here, I'd say, I like the journey with Lico, Roy, and Dot when they're going to like the gyms to get their terrestrialization training done. So, I appreciate that journey a bit. It was very charming, very entertaining to watch. All of them growing to different extents, Roy and Quoco doing their thing with when they fought against Rhyme, and Dot went out mastering her stage fright, being around large groups of people when fighting the electric gym leader, and then Lico, when she does her translation training, she just fails. That doesn't dissuade her, and she still tries her best, and then she eventually gets the okay because they recognize game, the heads of the school and her gym leader said, "Oh yeah, no, you're good. Like, come in, you get the terrestrialization." So I like that. I also appreciate this is like a meme in the work. It's the main plot line is in the early parts, it's Roy, Lico, and Dot just having fun and all that, just traveling around. And Freed's plot line is just he's just investigating stuff. Okay, I gotta see what's going on here. Goes back to his former place of employment, gets into shenanigans there. I liked Freed's material. Him and Captain Pikachu were fun as always. And I would say also
is epic.
Yeah, and also I say my goat came back, the legendary Mighty G coming back to save the day once more. Just my heroes Pokemon's All Might finally showing up again. That was so freaking epic too, especially with his he's connecting with a fan of his films. I was oh, that episode was so epic but pretty wholesome at the same time.
Yeah, that's and I wonder who it is in in the animation studio, or should I say the script writers that is fan of My Hero, considering it's a clear homage to, well, a certain what's his name again?
All
Might.
Yeah, I mean, even in the show, they said like, oh, like the guy's like, oh, I can only do it for now this amount of time. Like that's just straight from the show. Like from all, like that's gonna come back later in the series, and it's gonna be like some sort of epic payoff. I just know it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
For me, it sounds weird, but and also there will be spoilers in this one, obviously. But for me, it will have been some of the more personal moments. For example, you remember when Terrapagos helped them meeting their Lika's great grandmother, who turned out to be, well, someone we already expected from the start.
I knew, like, it's Liko's like the great granddaughter of Lucius. Like, the moment like I saw the hair, like, we're related. Like, that's easiest thing to predict of all time. Not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I mean, it fits the gist of the actually anime, considering, well, it's all about the heritage. If you really think about it, especially with the villain, the main the main villain at the beginning, or should I say the main? I don't know if I would call him the main villain, and all things considered, but the first major villain you see is the grandfather of the main villain, so to speak, or should you call him the main villain since there is another one?
He's like, he got like, well, Amithio got demoted out. And I think Gibeon's the main villain here, but then like Spinal becomes the actual main villain after like Gibeon just becomes one with the Force and just dusts away with Lucius at the end of the season.
Yeah, and I have to say, while I did enjoy the Terra Orbs moments like you did, and this is semi-cheating, I know, but it's actually then when they met the heroes, the 6 heroes, so to speak, which is them having to proving their point. They need to be more. How dare I say? They need to be more imaginative with their tactics than just simple brute forcing, and as you can often see in other fights or in this show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
because they always had to be, well, more, because the hero is clearly outpowering them by a lot, especially the last hero, aka is it true? Was it Roaring Moon that was the last one?
Yeah, I think the last one that, okay, well, technically speaking, Quasar was the last guy to join the gang, but it was like Roaring Fire or something.
Roaring Fire. The Entei Ultra Beast.
Yeah, we're just gonna, just for simplicity, we're just gonna call it just like Grandpa Entei, like Papa Entei. We'll just call it that. So yeah, Papa Entei.
Let's go to Cerebi and have that name up. So
yeah, it would be just. Yeah, I think it's. Let me find it. It was. Let me find. It was. No. It was
Gouging Fire.
Gouging Fire. Yeah, Gouging Fire. Like, but it's basically just like Entei's great grandfather. It's a ancestor species.
Yeah.
It just essentially is just Entei.
Yeah. But way more powerful.
Yeah.
Way more powerful.
Extremely powerful, man. Like that guy like was able to like hold off the whole gang just for a good hot minute, for a good while. Just
good hot minute, you say.
You gotta get the soundboard in here. It would be pretty funny.
Honestly, I'm planning to save up to a soundboard.
Yeah,
So if it's the streaming and all that, yes.
yeah, like
Then I just need to choose what I want to have on that soundboard, but
yeah.
that's another thing.
But
But the third one I have to say is, I honestly really don't. Maybe when Liko meets the main man, so to speak, because that thing that you would meet him, that came out of nowhere for me, at least. That I will admit.
mhm.
Or
Yeah,
what did you think about that whole shenanigan?
like wait, we talk. Wait, what we talk? Are we talking about when she meets Lucius for the first time, or
Yes, yeah, Lucius.
yeah?
As in,
Oh,
he is showing that he is, well, alive and well, not just
oh yeah. Well,
memory.
oh yeah. Like that was pretty cool. It was a nice like see. It was pretty cool to have like a scene with them together. Of course, like it doesn't last long because him and Gibeon just kind of like pass on because like okay, like we're not really needed here anymore, so they just kind of get dusted away at the end of the show. So
Oh,
yeah, like
but I mean, it makes sense of considering the substance that made them alive is now nowhere
yeah,
to be found.
yeah, that stuff is gonzo. But like doesn't really, but like the remaining like explorers are like, now we got plan B. We'll just and I do like the finale of the show. It's like it's kind of like the heroes just kind of lost because like they lost like the 6 heroes, and Free just got sent off flying off a off the Brave Olivine, and as by the time jump at the end, the
More
gang
on that town jump, more on that time jump later. But yeah, go on.
yeah, it's like it seems like the gang's just like all like it seems like it's just everyone just went back to their normal lives. At least Roy, Liko, and Dots. So I like that. It's like I like it's like it's subversive. In a TV show, in the kids shows, you think that the good guys are always going to win, but no, this time no, the bad guys kind of won in a way because they stopped
Yeah,
the end of the world, but they lost their captain, like they lost Freed, and now like everyone's just kind of separate, and now the explorers are just like kind of like the main force now. Like it's just kind of like that one guy was on the news just being interviewed and stuff. So I'm like, oh, this is not going to end well. This is definitely not
yeah.
going to end well.
I mean, they're clearly indicating that the explorers are in hiding since he put them to blame for the shit that happened. So
Yeah, like
I don't
uh,
know if you saw noticed that, but there is an indication that he gave them a notice of he is alive and Roy is searching for him
yeah,
at the next season.
yeah. Oh yeah, Roy got got an aura boost. He got a shiny Lucario. I'm like, that, like that was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So like that was pretty cool.
Yeah, speaking of the going now to to know the whole ordeal of Shiny Lucario. You know what the worst thing about the whole ending was?
What was the worst thing about the ending?
The worst thing about the ending was that, if you really think about it, because I don't know if you saw it. Let me see if I can find it. Uh, ba- 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 ba. Well, okay, here we have it. Well, first of all, it kind of show off that, as we talked about before, they have a time skip, which is just nani, because you never expected them to allow the characters to age. Hmm.
Yeah, the
So,
past
if,
yeah, Ash Ketchum was proof of like that. Like they just didn't let their characters age, but now they're like, nah, like, these characters age a bit at least.
let me see here. Wait, is it? No, it can't be. Let me see. I need to find a good picture. There's so many small pictures that can't be that just you won't be able to see it. So that's fine. But let's just say that I can't recall who shared it on Twitter. Maybe it even was you that did that. But if you really think about it, with let's see the poster here. Here it was. That's the one that that got shown off. But and you see the this poster here.
Yeah.
This got shown off about close to about 4 or 5 months ago on social media. And do you see who's lacking here? Who was in promotional material before all the time?
Let's see. I see Dot. I see Roy. I see Liko. I see the new guy. Hmm. Can't say anything looks out of the.
Can you see who is missing there? Yet the second half is there.
Second half is.
We have Captain Pikachu, but no Freed.
Yeah, yeah, we know. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he has goggles.
Oh yeah, he's just Freed is like, hey, yeah, Freed. I mean, Freed just kind of fell off a ship in the last episode, so understandable why he's a bit lost at the moment.
Yeah, I highly doubt that he is dead though, considering they are looking for him supposedly.
This is a kids show. They're not going to kill off the heroes just like that.
I mean, they have killed characters in kids shows before, but I doubt they do that in Pokemon. But then again, we all know how Pokemon is in regards to their Pokédex. But well, they have killed off. No, this is not a manga. We can return to that one in another day. But so that's something I saw. So and also they showed off that Florigato became a Masquerada there. So yes, okay, they are going to have that one. Although that one was fairly obvious, I feel like as a good finale for Liko, I guess.
Yeah.
And also the shiny Lucario, which was just really.
Well, listen, you gotta it's marketing, man. They have to they get the fanfare Pokemon, give them to one of the main characters, and more money, man, more money. Especially since it's shiny, it helps out with Roy's aura a bit. He has a shiny Pokemon. Those things are hard to get. So
I mean, I'm not against him having it. I'm just against. It would have been much cooler to see at this last episode.
Yeah,
it's sort of like going back to the first episode, the previous season show. And while I can understand if that one is not simulcast because, well, old contracts, all that jazz, yada yada yada. But then again, they allowed One Piece to catch up with it. Never mind. Imagine how big it would have been worldwide if they had simulcasted the episode where Ash beat Leon.
Yeah, that stuff took forever, man. After that, all the hype died down.
Exactly. And I mean, yes, so I'm just here sitting questioning why we are here in 2000 and soon to be 2026, and now we in this show we are just ending season 2 and we are getting part of season 3 in January.
Yeah,
it makes no sense. With simulcast being literally the standard these days.
Yeah, I'm checking the thing out right now. It's this stuff is coming out 6 months after like it premiered, and like all the hype is just gone now. Like this is honestly, it's kind of insane. It feels like it's it just kind of like it's just shooting yourself in the foot for no good reason.
Yeah, sure. Kids that watch it isn't exactly, how should I put it, online and watches this all the time, but Pokemon, for better or for worse, have a lot of more adult, older audience that likes watching this as well. So, and I'm just, why not just put it simulcasted? Heck, that could be a great thing to have. Just if you have a nephew, kid, or just whatever, just hey, we can see this together every Saturday or something. I mean, I don't know if you have seen it on Instagram and all that, yes, but there is a lot of parents and all that, yes, that literally sits down and watch everything from One Piece to My Hero. Well, especially One Piece since it's isn't seasonal, but just watching it together with their kids slash kid in weekly and just doing it like that.
W childhood to watch One Piece as a kid. Not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
yeah, I mean, in yes, One Piece. It, I am using One Piece because it's a perfect example. I feel like, but it just why?
Yeah.
But as we don't know that much about outside of, well, there's indication that they are looking for freedom. They have aged up and all that jazz.
Yeah. So yeah.
What do you hope to see for the next season? As well, it releases now in such releases in January.
I think appreciate if the show like really emphasizes like how screwed up everything is now. With the gang all split up, and and of course Roy, Lico, and Dot are going to have to get the gang back together. So I would really appreciate like if they really just try to emphasize how genuinely devastating that their last adventure was to the whole gang. I would just get some peak character development out of everybody.
Yeah. And it's kind of the same here because if you don't need to have Hamlet level character development, but more one of the best things about it, well, the fightings is always fun. Don't get me wrong. The Pokemon battles are always fun. Is that the fact that they allow the characters to breathe? So, which is also something that is refreshing for a kids show, almost like because there is so much dangling in the keys in front of the eyes, sort of things. Yeah. Going back to well, the older show again, one of the best episodes according to fans is literally when I can't recall the name of the professors in Sun and Moon, but when he literally proposed and then they married each other. Those are seen as the best episode of the Sun and Moon era.
Oh yeah, I assume that was a culmination of a bunch of character development. It's just it's I assume it was a very likable relationship. So I assume when that happened, like people were like, yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah, that was so wholesome. Like I'm happy these two are now together.
Yeah. And yeah. But is there anything else we can really talk about to this show before, without going more into our annoyance about simulcasting?
Yeah, like let's try to like get back to like I guess the main plot. Like I like Larry. Larry was pretty funny in this season. Like yeah, it's like you just kind of you told like Coral like nah man like Coral's like nah come on I should have won, I blew everyone up, and Larry's like nah, that's not how it works. You have if you self destruct your Pokemon also like loses. That means you
Yeah.
lost the battle. And then, of course, like, no, that's stupid. I still should win. And like, there's like, no, like, reality doesn't play by your rules or something. You just
But
absolutely.
Larry is a fan favorite for a reason, even by in the game, because he's so freaking relatable.
Yeah.
So you haven't played Scarlet and Violet, right?
I did try to give Scarlet and Violet a try. I got stuck at some point. I guess from what I've been told, it's informally played. It's not really a terrible game. It's just a game that's you can tell it was kind of really pushed out without all the kinks being ironed out.
Yeah, because Larry arguably has one of the funniest things in that game. Not gonna lie.
I mean, he looks always dead inside, so I imagine like he has some good one-liners in his game.
I mean, he's supposed to be inspired by a Japanese salesman, and we all know how the working condition in Japan is. So that's
yeah, exactly. Larry's definitely like beloved throughout the world because everyone can relate to Larry and to some degree.
Yeah. And I'm gonna see if behind the voice actors have his voice acting. There are quite a lot of names voicing in this cast after all.
I mean, it's Pokemon. It has like a large cast, so by that extension, there's going to be a large cast of VAs.
Mm-hmm. One thing is for certain though with this show, it make me wish that we could have the games being more voice acted.
Yeah,
That would be neat.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Like, it's like you guys have the budget. You're like Pokemon. You can like throw together some money and just hire some VAs and say, just not even like dub the whole game, just dub like cutscenes and just some little grunts or whatever for like the gameplay stuff. It's it's not that hard, guys. But
Sort
you're
of
like
like how Persona does it.
exactly, man. It's ridiculous. Come on.
Fun. Okay, I found it. Guess who's the English voice actor for
Van Deskin,
Larry?
I know my voice actors like Van Deskin's the legend, the
Yes,
goat. So like, and
it
you know
is.
and I love him in this role as well. One of the best VAs in the
Yeah.
game.
And then you'll probably recognize where is he?
I know
Grusha. Then you might probably recognize Grusha then.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Bryce. He has a very long ass name. So
Pappenbrook.
yeah, yeah. You try saying that 5 times fast. Like I don't think so.
Bryce Pappenbrook.
That's what I thought.
Bryce Pappenbrook.
Yeah. Don't torture yourself, man. Don't. Like, just we're supposed to have fun here.
Yeah, that's but I have a fun story about the character of Grishal. Actually, there was someone pre-release of Scarlet and Violet that for some reason, because let's face it, Grishal has somewhat of a feminine look kind of deal. You can argue, and and somehow someone ended up buying a store's all the copies of a Grusha trading card when that one came out. But then after they found out that Grusha was a dude, they ended up selling every copy.
Oh yeah, I knew people who thought Grusha was a girl, and and we were all bamboozled.
Yeah, and when I heard that story, I was honest. I honestly laughed my ass off. I'm not gonna deny that. And I have to. Speaking of going back to the whole where he gets Grusha, who is the one that allows Liko to go terra orbing and talking about villains. I specifically Matthew and his buddies, I actually think was a lot of fun because they brought some dynamic to the show, so to speak. Yes, Cydia, the choral was beneficial for the plot also, but choral got on my nerves.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
yeah. She is kind of really annoying at times.
which is why it fits that she caught the Screamtail. Then I guess.
Yeah. Like, the prehistoric Jigglypuff. That makes sense why she would have that thing.
That constantly screams. That fits the trainer, I guess. So
Yeah.
I laughed out loud when I saw that she managed to catch it, and did that just out of sheer annoyance. But also, I need to ask. Okay, just because you talk about knowing your voice actors, I'm going to test you now with 3 of them.
Okay.
Amatheo, who is that one?
Amethio, you mean the guy?
Amatheo?
Yeah, that's Damian Mills. Like,
Yeah.
he was Frieza in Dragon Ball. So
yeah. Spinel. That one should be easy.
Is that Matthew Mercer? Because
Yes, that
yeah,
Mercer.
Yeah, he's goated. Yes.
And then we also have the one and only Sidian. That one should
That's
be
Pro
the easiest.
That's that man.
Yeah.
Insane range by that man. Not gonna lie.
Or as he's going with his stage name, Sung Won Shu.
Oh yeah.
According to behind the voice actors, at least.
Yeah.
I do find it funny though that we have my favorite voice cast because it's so funny knowing what he has previously voiced. But you do know who is the voice actor for Freed, right?
Yeah, that's Itachi, Chris Friedman, my boy.
Yes, which funny enough, the role I'm thinking of when I think of him is actually not Itachi, it's someone else, actually. And I have mentioned that show before for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what?
I can't. Nothing's coming to mind. TBH. So many choices because you talk about a lot of anime with me. Okay, what
I
show?
love war.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I might, but keep going.
The mangaka loved his weapons, and it's batshit insane. And it's the second Brotherhood style version of an anime. And it's one of those shows that I actually that I prefer watching the dub over the sub, actually.
Really?
Because
wow.
It fits the characters a lot better. Do you have any idea? I know Team 4-Star has done an abridged version of it.
Is it FMA? No.
Nope.
I give up.
They haven't done. They haven't done. Oh, and I own a copy of the show.
Well, what is it? I give up.
Man, come on, you should know this.
Come on, man. We got a show to wrap up. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. But Helsing Ultimate, perfect.
Oh, Helsing. Oh my.
Yeah.
How did I forget Helsing? Jeez.
He is perfect as Alucard there.
Yeah.
So, man, yeah. This is my ending statement of this is: if you love Pokemon, watch this. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah. I would agree with that. There are definitely slow episodes, but it's a pretty mostly fun show. It's like it's nothing like harmful or anything. It's it's something nice to watch with the kids, or if somebody just want to watch some Pokemon because you like Pokemon. This is a charming show that might surprise you here or there.
And just know that they aren't the usual gotta catch them all, gotta get the strongest. Like the previous one, it's more of an adventure show style show. Yeah, I would say it's more in the line of mangas in terms of structure of the story, and not even if it's far from the same tone. So, anywho, have it awesome, y'all.
Have it awesome, everyone.
But before we go, Arcwinder, where can people find you? I totally forgot about that.
You can find me on Twitter at Nate the VA and on Blue Sky by the same name. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Arcwinder. I post reviews there, both in long form content and shorts.
And well, you can find me here at Damager Taco, which where is on YouTube. You can find me on Swedish Emblem here on Twitch and YouTube on my personal channels. Where we're currently covering the Wind Waker, and we are going to cover Pokemon CA next. After that, I really don't know what I'm gonna talk. Well, we're also covering Persona 5 Royal on the YouTube channel, although it's only going up on the weekends as of right now. Maybe I'm just continuing that one once CA is done, just to prep the next Let's Play. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see.
Yeah, yes, we shall.
And you can find me at pretty much every social media platform by Emblemaniac. So, but anywho, have it awesome, and remember to catch them all.
Yeah, gotta catch them. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon.
See ya.